Hello Virgo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your January Tarot Forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance on how to best utilize the energy of the months of January for your happiness and success. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself. All right, let's get started. And as you know, I'm always starting with an oracle deck. So today is the Enchanted Map Oracle. Let's see what we have for Virgo. This is a reading for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant Virgo. So if you're watching for your sun sign, don't forget to watch the other videos for your other placements. If you don't know what those are, there's a link to Astro Chart, Astro Cafe, whatever it is. The link is in the description box to put in your date and time of birth and find out. You know, people are talking a lot about, oh, your moon sign, oh, your ascendant, and it's time to find out. Okay, so for your oracle message, you have number 46, coming apart. Ooh, something's coming apart in your life. Let's see. Now is the time to take separate path. It can be a person, doesn't have to be though. The coming apart card is a sign to put to an end what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. Happens to the best of us. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the price. Separation brings good fortune. So it's something that's falling away naturally, so just let it do that. Number 46 is 4 plus 6, which is a 10, which is end of a cycle. So just say thank you, shake hands, part away. If it's not a person, still same applies. It could be a job, it could be a hobby, it could be even a trip that you planned, but now it's just, you know, things are just not working out, and you're like, but I've committed to it, but it's important to me, and you keep like trying to make it work and it's not working out. Just let it go. Sorry, I have to pick up the card. So for your love life, we have the 4 of Swords. Just talking about the trip, and now we have the resting card. 3 of Cups, the celebration card. So you might actually be going on a trip, maybe with someone, to have some fun in January. Who knows? Or maybe you should plan that trip if you haven't been, if you've been doing something else. 3 of Wands. All minor arcanas. For your career, we have 6 of Wands, King of Swords, 2 of Cups. Wow, strong soulmate tie here. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. For your advice, we have the Hanged Man, Sagittarius energy. We have 10 of Wands, and we have Knight of Cups. Yeah, another end of a cycle card, the new perspective card, sharing the love card. But I'm getting, let me clarify actually this Knight of Cups. Can you please clarify the Knight of Cups in this deck, in this case, as advice? Okay, yeah, 7 of Swords. So stop lying to yourself. I'm getting this is more about coming clean with yourself. And it could be in the example of that coming apart. If, for example, it's a relationship, then just be honest with yourself that it's not working out, that it's not loving. And if it's not, then you owe it to yourself to show that self-love, right? To come back to yourself, to do what's good for you. And it's okay if you don't know immediately what it is, right? But you know that if that relationship is not loving, you need to get away from it to even understand what that loving will be for you. What is gonna look like, right? And for some, I'm getting that even if you come apart with a person, it doesn't mean that they will leave your life forever. But it means that right now, that's a necessary step for you to reconsider how you want to move forward in a loving way, and for them to be able to do what they need to do on their own. Okay, we started a little bit with advice, but we'll we'll circle back. Let's get on with your relationship read. We have 2 3s here, which is about working with someone or something else, right? So Spirit is saying that you have the support in the environment that you need to have some fun, to have some rest, and to set some intentions for what is to come. We have a new moon coming up on Thursday, I think on the 11th. Yeah, 11th of January, we have new moon coming in, and it's going to be a great time to set new goals, new intentions, and to start taking steps towards it, whether it's personally or professionally. But it needs to come from a place of light-hearted energy, of having fun with it, of enjoying it, of it being almost like a rest or like a leisure time on its own, you know, like that it doesn't feel like a hard work, that it's something that you can do, that you can enjoy. Actually, you've been missing that a lot. That's what I'm getting in the last cycle. Yeah, and speaking of work, some strong soulmate is coming in, most likely like an older colleague, a mentor, could be a boss, could be even an important client, but it's somebody who will help you change the way people see you, right? Either literally, I mean, they can leave a review, they can put in a word with someone else who's important, or it could be in an indirect way where they talk to you, they explain how they see you and your services or your product, why you value them or what needs to be improved, and you're like, immediately it's a light bulb moment for you, and you're like, wow, I never really thought that that would be the thing that people love my product for, but it's incredible. Now I can see where to take my marketing campaign and what's the next step. You know, something groundbreaking is happening here, and it's meant to be kind of a relationship that you have with this person. So if you get, in other words, if you get feedback or input or someone coming in that is not like part of your usual approach at work or routine or whatever, be extra open-minded this month, because that person will make a difference. And to add to the advice that I was already talking about earlier, you do have these cards of like needing to shift your gears, to change your perspective on things, of how you've been doing things. It could be for a lot of you how you spend your time and your resources. Are you investing in the right things? Are you getting something back out of it? And I don't mean transactionally, I mean like the energy back, the joy, the happiness out of it, right? Or you just feel like it's an obligation and you've been contributing a lot of yourself and it's just draining you. And moreover, people don't really see that often, but a lot of times that kind of cycle, it doesn't allow you, but it's like deep down, it's still like your brain, your subconscious treating it as a chore and as a self-sacrifice, because you're not getting anything out of it. You just have to invest. Essentially, you're preventing yourself from going forward, from finding new sources of love, from enjoying your life more, from discovering more about yourself if you are stuck in this cycle and you choose to stay there, right? That's an important part of it, that you're choosing to stay there. You're explaining it somehow to yourself. And now it's time to change that story, to change that, storytelling actually, right? So even if you're looking for ways to get out of it, and you start by saying to people like, you know, like, yeah, I've been doing that for far too long. That person better start taking care of themselves. Or I've been investing in this old house or old car, I don't know, and I just keep something new keeps being broken about it. And yes, it had a sentimental value for me, but it's pretty obvious that I just need to get rid of that car. Like, it's not gonna do me any good, so why am I even bothering with that? Something like that. Messages for Virgo from their person of interest. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Okay. Ready when you are. The Strength card. please clarify. The Six of Cups. Wow, your person can see that you're trying to be strong for the both of you, that there is some hardship that you don't want your person to suffer because of it. You're trying to maintain like the fairy tale kind of vibe, or at least for things to be more innocent and enjoyable, so that person doesn't have to either have to worry about the same responsibility or chore that you have, same burden, or that they don't have to feel bad about you doing it. So you're trying to put a good face on it, kind of like that vibe. And the person is telling you that they can see you do that. They know, they understand how hard it is. They're really impressed with that. And they see that you are the special one. Like, they see a very deep connection with you. They know that if you can, you will get that moon for them, you know, like, or in that sun, fly me to the moon, right? Like, you would do that for them. They can tell, right? And they understand that maybe you don't have much to give right now, or not as much as you would want to give them, but you have all this love to give, and that's more important to them than anything else. It could be a Leo also that you're dealing with. Okay, I hope this was useful for Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love you all.